If SUVs had a beauty contest, I think this one would win. Next to me in the Go Garage is the 2025 Mazda CX-5, an SUV that's focused on safety with an emphasis on design and styling. Oscar here with Go Auto, and we're kicking it off with the front end. And let me just say, it looks really, really cool. It has that I've got taste, but I'm not trying too hard vibe with a sharp, athletic look that you want rolling up to brunch. But it also really cleverly hides a ton of safety features. For example, the Mazda logo floats on the grille here, and on it is your adaptive cruise sensor, and below it is your surround view camera. It also has really distinctive daytime running lights. I also love how the front of the vehicle cascades over the end here. It gives it a really 3D look and premium feel, which is impressive for an SUV at this price point. And that premium vibe carries over to the side with these nice 19-inch wheels, almost in a gunmetal. The side skirts and wheel wells are painted to match the exterior color, whereas in its more rugged counterpart, the CX-50, this would be in black cladding, as well as a few other touches. Well, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see a comparison of the two. The rear of this vehicle I really, really like. It doesn't have a light bar like most vehicles have these days. Your taillights have the same design as your daytime running lights. You also have a dual exhaust with a silver accent here to add a bit more of a sporty look. And the trunk has an adjustable opening. So if you live in an apartment or maybe you park underground for work, it's no problem. Just adjust this to the height you need, hold this button to save that position, and you can avoid a ton of damage. This trunk has a lot going on. To start, we have dedicated latches here, so you can easily drop down your seats. These two have it as well. You got a 12-volt plug-in on the side here, and this floor is incredibly customizable. Now, its initial starting position, it's level with the opening, so that means it's really easy to slide heavy objects inside, but there's a lot more going on. This panel can lift up. You got storage space underneath, some extra compartments with a removable cover here, and this panel comes out. On the other side, it's got rubber. Way easier to clean than the carpet. So if you're moving dirty or wet things in and out of your car, you want to have this rubber side up. This back panel slides out as well. It's also reversible. And this floor is multi-level. So if you need a couple inches more space, just slide that in, and you're ready to go. Your friends are going to be very happy with the back seats. It's got lots of space, tons of amenities. The seats are lovely. They got leather, contrast stitching. And your armrest has a ton of amenities. You got your cup holders, heated seat buttons, and 2 USB-A ports. Really, really cool. And if you got a little one like me, you'll be happy to see the car seat anchor points are clearly marked, making installation much easier. Now up front is where Mazda really shines. We've got leather on the dash, some wood accents, and a great aluminum type finish on a lot of your touch points here. Great proof of that on this knob right here, which controls most of your multimedia. Also around it, all the buttons are finished in matte rather than gloss, and that means you're gonna avoid having fingerprints all over the place, because that never looks great. In front of that, you have your traditional gear selector, or you can switch it into manual mode and change the gears using these paddles here, or your gear selector. Next to that, you have your drive mode selector, also finished in that nice metal finish. Now, this allows you to change your vehicle's driving habits to suit the conditions of the road that you're experiencing, and that's especially good in Canada right now, where we got winter in the morning and fall in the afternoon. In front of that, you got a wireless charging pad and 12-volt, some button-operated climate controls. Now, Mazda isn't trying to reinvent the wheel here. They're just easy to use from either the driver or the passenger seat. Finally, underneath your armrest, you got plenty of space, 2 USB-C ports, a 12-volt plug-in, and a removable tray. And we gotta talk about these seats. They are heated and ventilated, and they look great in this black leather with the accented stitching. Now let's talk about this infotainment system. The first thing I have to mention is that it's not a touchscreen, kind of. When you're using Mazda Connect, it can only be controlled through the multimedia knob and the buttons surrounding it. However, when you're using wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, that's when it can be controlled through the touchscreen or through the knob. Now, this system is great, it's intuitive, it's easy to use, and this is really a safety feature. It's so that you don't have to take your eyes off the road in order to change the track that you're listening to. Let's focus on the driver now. Instead of one display, you essentially have 3. You got 2 analog dials on either side. In the middle, you have a digital display that's customizable. This is where you can bring up safety information when you're on your highway drives, like your trip info and a whole bunch of other stuff. I really appreciate how Mazda's kept this analog look while keeping up with the latest and greatest. It really brings an extra level of classy to the interior of this vehicle. I also really like the steering wheel. It's heated, wrapped in leather, it has really nice stitching, makes it comfortable to hold onto. On the left side, you have your media information and your driver display controls. And on the right, you've got your safety and adaptive cruise. I also appreciate how the buttons are all rockers. That means they got 3-in-1 functionality. Whether you're looking for weekend adventures, date night, or just the usual drive to work, the 2025 Mazda CX-5 looks good, feels good, and can handle it all. To learn more, head over to goauto.ca or visit any of their Mazda dealerships.